Good morning out there. Happy Sunday. I'm going to take you for a tour of a house for sale in Keyport. It's a small house. I think it's only 668 square feet. Caught my eye because there's very few houses on the market, and this house is selling for $220,000. Let me take you for a tour and I'll give you my thoughts. Cute, right? I don't know if I told you guys this, but every house I come to look at, I want. However, it doesn't work out like that. You know, like this house, $220,000. I didn't measure it yet, but it says 668 square feet. So if that's accurate, it's usually accurate, but every once in a while it's not. Like on the Brown house, I think I got like an extra 200 square feet once I measured it. Tax records were wrong. That's like a hit at the casino. But anyway, if this house is 668 square feet and they're asking $220,000, the per square foot amount would mean that the Brown house I should sell for like $470. And I think I'll put that on the market for like $330. If you ask Diane, she'd probably say that I have some weird tendencies, and having a container on the property is just awesome to me. I don't think a lot of people would think that. This is the back of the house. It's got solar panels up there. I saw something in the MLS saying that it's like $40 a month to rent. I think you have to actually take those or actually get somebody involved to get them off the roof, I guess, at the end if you don't want them. I'm not a big fan of the solar panels. I don't like the way they look. I don't like what it does to your roof. And then I also heard new technology is going to make it so that you can actually get like film on your windows and not have those obnoxious things on your roof eventually. All right, let me take you for a quick tour. So you enter into a little foyer area. Got the heat coming in through the floor. So it must be, I don't know, maybe 8 by 5 foot foyer area. And then this would be the living area. Believe me, this tour is going to be short because this house is small. You have a bedroom over here. Now, I've been taught that 9 by 9 tiles is asbestos tiles. Not that that's a big deal. But I remember when I was first getting into looking at houses, the realtors I was using looked for every excuse to, I think, not buy a house. So they'd always jump on the fact that, oh, that's asbestos tiles on the floor. Who cares? This is gonna be the kitchen. I don't know if I told you guys, this is a handyman. So a handyman, 668 square feet at this price would be like a year and a half ago or so, would be like outrageous. Like, what are you, crazy? Well, it's a seller's market. They might get close to asking. Here's the kitchen. Nice plywood on the floor. Looks like there might have been some 12 by 12 linoleum tiles there. You got the sink over here. You got a little cabinet curio section over here. That's going to be the back door. That's going to be the bathroom. And that's going to be a second bedroom. And again, oh no! Asbestos tile. How do you know they're asbestos, Harry? 9 by 9 usually indicates asbestos, but I don't know. I've been wrong before. This is the bedroom. It was actually Grandpa's workshop. And this is the bathroom. Harry! That bathroom is gross. Hey! Where one person sees gross, another person sees getting creative and making this thing beautiful, right? So you know I have grandiose ideas of being like an HG store, or HGTV or DIY star, right? So let me make believe. Let me see how this happens. So you come into this foyer area. First of all, I'm going to blow out these walls. Then I'm going to put some luxury vinyl planking here. And this wall right here that's coming down, structural or not, I'm just taking it down. This bathroom is just going to be beautiful. Granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. We're going to put some bold colors. We're going to have a pop of color. Over here, what we're going to do is we're going to have a clawfoot bathtub over there that's going to be just like a sanctuary for the new owner. All right, so it was a little dramatic, right? And, you know, a lot of those things I think of, too, when I come into a house. Like pops of color and top-of-the-line fixtures and blowing this wall out. And you know what? Let's add a level and put a 500-foot scale. You know what I mean. However, at the end of the day, when you're buying a house and you want to make some money on it, You can't do all that stuff. It's nice to go into a house, I guess, use somebody else's money, and do all these extravagant things and not worry about what you're going to sell it for. If you're a homeowner, you know, I'm kidding around. Like, if you're a homeowner, you don't really have to worry about what the return's going to be on improvements that you put in a house. You're going to enjoy them over the years. One of the benefits of being a homeowner, it's going to catch up. You're going to get your money back eventually. But in my particular case, if I go to try to sell it in 90 days or 100 days or something like that, am I going to recoup taking down a structural wall? And, you know, anyway, let me show you the basement. This is the back door. Going out into the backyard. So, I definitely see some room for improvement. Clean this thing up. You got a nice little backyard. I like the driveway coming all the way back also. I'm going to come around to the basement. Along with having an affinity towards storage containers on properties, which I really like. I also love basements. So let me show you this one. Stairs are a little scary for the weak at heart. Here's a couple things I'm looking for when I come into a basement. First of all, it looks pretty dry. And these people, no, not the Depend underwear. I'm not checking those out. So I think it's pretty dry. They got their washer and dryer down here. That sump pump must be working. But I'm familiar with the area. This isn't a flood zone. And it's pretty high. So this is high and dry. Really nice. Got the water heater down here. It doesn't look like it's in that bad a shape. I mean, I'd have to check all this stuff if I was going to put an offer in. I look at the joists, the floor, see if there's any termite damage. I want to see structurally what it's looking like. And if there's any kind of cracks or anything like that, that doesn't dissuade me from putting an offer in. I just have to take it into consideration. Boiler's over here, furnace. But anyway, that's the basement. I don't know if I got spoiled when I bought some properties a few years ago about as far as the price that I paid for them, but for this house, let's say 2 years ago, I probably would have never even came and looked at it for $220. I don't think I would have looked at it at $150. I think I would have wanted it for $100,000. But I mean, I'm buying with trying to eliminate as much risk as possible. So what would I put an offer in on this house? I guess I'll put an offer in at like maybe $150 and see what they say. I'll let you guys know.